We're back at it again. I have contacted American Bubble Boy, Supply Hut, Maro.store on eBay, and Zoom Value store on eBay. Zoom Value on eBay has never returned my emails through eBay, so I did file an item not as described return case. I have a USPS return label to return that bubble wrap. I have not yet decided whether I want to return that bubble wrap or not yet. I feel it's kind of a jerk move to bunch it all up into that same box and ship it back via USPS return label. I'm sure it's not going to be cheap to send it back. I haven't decided yet. This order here is from Supply Hut. I had, only because Supply Hut was the shortest out of all of them, percentage-wise, I had somebody I know locally place another order from a different address, different name, different account and everything for some bubble wrap. They had originally ordered 1,050 feet per the listing and 700 feet per the listing. So 2 orders or 2 products on 1 order. When they purchased it, they changed their measurements on the invoice but did not change the price. All of this bubble wrap came to $170. Whether you think this is $170 worth of bubble wrap, that's to be determined shortly. But this is what they did send. And we're gonna unroll it again and see what we got. Maybe it was just a fluke where I received the wrong bubble wrap. So again, what was originally placed in the shopping cart on supplyhut.com was 1,050 feet of 3/16 bubble wrap and 700 feet of 3/16 bubble wrap. It looks like, appears to be, these rolls look very similar to the 200-foot rolls that we unrolled in the previous video. Once the order was placed and paid for, they changed the footage amounts on the order, on the invoice, but did not change any of the amounts. We still paid $170 for all of this bubble wrap. Now, if these are 200-foot rolls, the same 200-foot rolls we unrolled in the previous video, we have approximately 1,200 feet of bubble wrap here.
Okay, pause.
So there's our roll. I'm just adding this clip in real quick to settle any naysayers on this wheel that I purchased. I noticed there were some comments about the calibration of the wheel. I got a 16-foot Klein Tools tape measure here. I'm gonna stretch it out. I don't know, I'll go 10-15 feet or so. I'll bring the wheel over here. I got a camera here, second camera that I will hold on to the wheel with and record the numbers as I walk through. Can you verify I'm at 0 there? It says 0.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna hold this right on here so people can watch the tape measure go. And Janelle will show me not changing anything here. It's recording sideways, we don't want that. You ready?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. And this should match the tape measure as the tape measure numbers go through. And where's that 15 mark? Right there's our 15 mark, and it looks like I'm reading 15 right there. So there's 15, and there's the 15 mark. So again, I'm open to any math, any other options you guys got. And if you really have that great of an idea, buy some bubble wrap and measure it out and show us. Do a video like I did. I'm willing to watch. It'd be interesting. It blows my mind as much as it does you guys. I'd like to see it.
Are you gonna go?
Okay, so this gets pretty confusing with Supply Hut. As you can see, this is definitely the same 200 feet rolls. I'm not going to roll out these other rolls. I don't think you guys want to watch me roll them other rolls out. They're the same size. They fit in a box. So I'm looking at our delivery invoice that our friend forwarded over to us on what was shipped. So it's telling me the title of the listing, or I guess for lack of a better term, the listing on their website, Supply Hut's website, is 3/16 small bubble cushioning wrap padding roll, 700 feet by 12 inch. Now that's the title, and it says we've ordered one of them. And then below it says a little number, 700. I'll put it up on the screen so you can see what I'm talking about. And then it's got the same title just below there for the second item, which also says 700 feet by 12 inch wide, times one of them, and right below that it says 1,050 roll, or 1,050 in the amount of the footage. So this thing, this sheet here that you're seeing too in front of me, says that I was shipped 1,750 feet of bubble wrap. I have 1,200 here that I'm staring at. That's a pretty big difference. That's like 2 rolls and then some that they shorted me again. I was trying to get them benefit of the doubt. I thought maybe I was shipped the wrong stuff. Apparently, this is what they send out regularly. I have to warn you, this is going to get really confusing. This stuff gets deep, guys. It gets pretty deep. I'm going to try to explain this the best I can to where you guys can follow along, because I can barely follow along myself. So what you just saw out there from Supply Hut is 2 product orders on the same order that we had our friend order. We had them order 1,050 feet of 3/16 small bubble wrap, and then also a 700 feet of the same 3/16 small bubble wrap. The reason I did the 2 different amounts, or asked them to do the 2 different amounts, is I thought maybe the 1,050 foot amount comes in larger spools of bubble wrap and not just the same 200 foot actual 200 foot rolls that we've been measuring, which we can see is clearly not the case. So after our friend had ordered that, paid for $170 for that order, bought, paid for, done, they realized on the receipt they changed the amounts of the bubble wrap ordered. They changed it to 1,000 feet, and then the other product they changed down to 500 feet of the bubble wrap. Didn't change the amount, no refund, it was already bought and paid for. So there was an email chain of that. Our friend had emailed them and said, hey, how come my amounts were changed? What's going on? I wasn't refunded any money. I'm still paying the same amount. I'll put the email chain on there because I didn't print it out, or I'm not going to read it all off, but I'll flash it on the screen for you guys if you guys want to follow along with that email chain. So then, once we received the order, on the shipping slip, the packing slip, it had stated what was shipped. And what was actually shipped on the packing slip, it said, was the 1,050 feet and the 700 feet. So they clearly tried to do some damage control here and change the amounts of bubble wrap that was purchased after the purchase, but they didn't change the packing slip, as would be my assumption here. And then even with all that being said, we still only received 1,200 feet of bubble wrap. The 200-foot rolls, 2 per box, times the 3 boxes. So even with the 1,500 feet that they adjusted it to, with no refund, mind you, we still paid $170 for all this. It was still 300 feet short. You're still not even in the ballpark. This is insane. This really does get pretty crazy. Before our friend ordered that separate order, different name, different address and everything, I did speak to the owner, Charlie from Supply Hut. I first emailed Supply Hut during normal business hours, and I didn't receive a reply back on the email. So I went ahead and called them. I didn't mention this video at first at all. I just simply said, hey, I think my bubble wrap's been shorted. I was wondering if you guys sent the wrong rolls. I was wondering when I can expect the difference, the rest of the bubble wrap. I didn't know if maybe it comes in a different order. Just totally, you know, giving them the benefit of the doubt here. Maybe I'm missing something. It says they're open Monday through Friday, 9 to 3 with this customer service number.
Thank you for contacting Supply Hut. If you are calling in regards to an order you placed online, dial 1001 for customer service. Your call is being forwarded to a MyTel voicemail system. Supply Hut is not available. Please leave
Interesting.
a message at the tone. When finished, you may hang up or press pound for additional options.
Hi Supply Hut, this is Frank Iachetta. I made an order with you guys last week, order number 21262, for some 700 feet of bubble wrap. And I just received my bubble wrap, and I only received 2 200-foot rolls of bubble wrap. It was only 400 feet. I rolled it out and measured it, and I was, because it looked pretty light. And I was wondering maybe the other 300 feet were being ordered on a separate order, or if I was sent the wrong rolls of bubble wrap. If you give me a call back at...
Your call is being forwarded to a MyTel voicemail system. Edie is not available. Please leave a message at the tone. When finished, you may hang up or press pound for additional options.
Hi Edie, I'm Frank Iachetta. I placed an order online. I contacted the extension to contact customer service for online orders, and I got a voicemail there too. Also sent an email, so getting slightly frustrated. I can't seem to get a hold of any customer representatives. But I placed a bubble wrap order over a week ago. Just received it, and it was supposed to be for 700 feet of bubble wrap, and I only received 400 feet. If somebody could call me back at 5...
Thank you for contacting Supply Hut. If you are calling in regards to an order you placed online, dial 1001 for customer service. All other inquiries, dial 1005. Note that our hours of operation are Monday through Friday 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. We are closed all federal holidays and weekends. We thank you for your business.
It's Tuesday, 10:47 a.m. No federal holiday, no weekend today. So that's where I'm at. I'm at a dead-end road. I can't seem to get a hold of anybody to get my other 300 feet of bubble wrap. I still did not receive a return phone call after that voicemail, so I called again later in the day, and lo and behold, I got a person. They informed me they could not give a statement for the video. They weren't in a position to do so. They also informed me that in Ohio I couldn't record phone conversations, and that I was probably recording it for this video, which I did record it, and I was considering including that phone conversation in this video, which I believe I legally can do. Ohio is a one-party state, as well as New York State, where I'm from, is a one-party state for recording. And I just, you know, I'm not looking to bash people. I didn't want to put salt in the wound, I guess. I would save face of people. So I just figured I'd talk about this phone conversation instead. They told me that they would pass the information on to the owner. And I said, well, being that it's hard to get a hold of somebody at Supply Hut, could you please let the owner know I have a YouTube video I am publishing. I'm not just a customer looking to get a refund here or figure out, you know, where my bubble wrap is. I have a YouTube video that thousands of people could potentially see. And I'd like him to give me a statement before I publish this video. I'd like to know what's going on. No more than 5 minutes after hanging up the phone from this person, I get a phone call from Supply Hut. Charlie, the owner of Supply Hut, supposedly, he addressed himself to me as. And we had a conversation. It was a decent conversation. He had asked me what type of refund I would like. Would I like a refund or ship the difference in the bubble wrap? And he basically said he has no idea why I was shorted. He couldn't come up with an explanation. He doesn't know what had happened. We came to the conclusion he was going to refund me $20. He did some calculating and it came to I think $16. I should have been refunded for the difference, and he offered me a $20 refund and I accepted. But I also tried to explain to him, listen, I have a YouTube video. I'm posting a YouTube video about this, and it's catching wind that many other people have been shorted the same amounts I've been shorted. I was wondering what can be done if someone's watching this video right now. You know, what should they do? If they've been shorted as well, can they call you and get the same refund that I had received? And he said, absolutely, give me a call. We do free returns. We stand behind all of our products. Go ahead and contact them. If you've been shorted on this bubble wrap, I'll let them know. Maybe you guys can get the same refund we got. We went to ebay.com and went to Supply Hut's eBay store. On eBay, it can show you the units sold for a listing. We clicked on one listing, just one, on Supply Hut's eBay store. On that listing of 700 feet of bubble wrap, the 3/16 small bubble wrap for 700 feet, that 21,823 units have been sold off of that one listing through the eBay store, not SupplyHut.com's website, not any other products, just this one product on the eBay store. I'm totally assuming here. I have no idea if all these people have been shorted. I don't know where this anomaly started, where they were shipping actual 200-foot rolls in replace of what people order. But if this has been going on for all 21,823 units sold on that one listing, that is a total of 1,198 miles of bubble wrap that have been shorted on that one listing, which equates to $14.80 per order times the 21,823 orders sold, which is a shortage of $322,980 total off of that one eBay listing. If, I want to stress, if all of them orders were shorted the same amounts of bubble wrap that we were shorted. That is insane. Which makes me wonder, were all the orders through SupplyHut.com also shorted? And how many orders were placed through SupplyHut.com? How many orders were placed on all the other listings? This goes deep, guys. This is insane. So that's Supply Hut. I want to talk about Maro.store a bit on eBay. The reason I haven't hit that as hard, because that's still in the process of being settled. I have been in contact with Maro.store, been bouncing messages through eBay back and forth, and in their defense, I haven't been as responsive as I should have because of making this video and just all the fallout from our previous video. I've been pretty busy. I've been getting back to them later in the day or the following day, and then they get back to me, and then they're waiting for me to get back to them again. So with Maro.store, where we are at right now, currently in this video, is they were super apologetic, said I was shipped the wrong rolls of bubble wrap. I did mention this YouTube video in the message because I just didn't want to get back and forth with them and wait for replies. I figured I'm just going to come out and let them know I made a video so I can get a quick reply back. Whether or not they would have replied that quick without mentioning the YouTube video is, unseen to be told. So who knows? But this stuff gets exhausting, guys. So I'm trying to get through this fallout here. But Maro.store did ask me if I wanted to be sent the remainder of bubble wrap I'm missing or a refund for the remainder. And I had asked them, if you don't mind doing this, send me a fresh order of what my viewers can expect to receive if they were to order from Maro.store on eBay. The exact amount that they will receive. If you go and place that order of 700 feet of bubble wrap through Maro.store on eBay, this is what you are going to receive. And I said, once I receive that order, I will unpackage it in another video and show the viewers, look, this is what you guys will receive you know, if you purchase this particular product. So I just have to confirm to them that, you know, they can go ahead and send that. And then once I receive that, I will do another video on this and showing you Maro.store's product. As far as the Amazon orders, I have to honestly admit, I did not reach out to them. I cannot stand dealing with Amazon's customer service, and just, it's a mess. Whenever I order anything from Amazon, I'm usually 100% sure that it's the product I want from a reputable company that's going to show up. We've had a couple orders that have gone missing or delayed, and it was just a nightmare trying to go back and forth with Amazon. I should reach out to them. Maybe I will for the sake of this video to let you guys know what's going on. But with that being said, because our one Amazon order came from Gullies.com direct, I think I am going to order some bubble wrap from Gullies.com on their website and see what comes up. See if I get that same exact order with the same shortage and get back to you guys on that. I'll probably pair that with the Maro.store video once all that comes in. And then leads to American Bubble Boy I'd like to talk about. I have been in very close contact with Joel. He has been very responsive, and I do have to plug one thing. If you guys want to know anything about bubble wrap, if you guys want to know chemical compositions, amounts of air in each bubble, what is involved with making bubble wrap, contact Joel through American Bubble Boy through Facebook Messenger. That guy is super responsive, and he will give you any answer you are looking for. It's pretty impressive the amount of information this guy has and how much he knows about his business. Me personally, I was okay with the shortages through American Bubble Boy. The percentages were so small and insignificant that it didn't really affect the price of the bubble wrap that much. But he was super apologetic by the shortages. He was quite upset that we got short rolls, because he said some rolls are a little short and some rolls are a little longer than what they should be, but it kind of averages out to be exact. I decided I'm gonna do it. The more I think about this is absolutely ridiculous how much people have been shorted. So, Zoom Value, you're getting your bubble wrap back. This was Zoom Value's eBay store that this was purchased from. It's Supply Hut shipping labels that it came with, and Supply Hut return label that was given to me to send this back in my INAD eBay case, return case file that I filed through Zoom Value. Yeah. You can determine whether Zoom Value equals Supply Hut or their drop shipper. That's for you guys to determine, I guess. I hope these videos have been helping you guys out. We are going to get back to our regular scheduled programming soon. I don't know if we're going to test everything. Eventually I'm going to run out of stuff to test. But they are fun videos to make. I do have fun making them. And we'll get Janelle doing some haul videos, showing you guys where we've been finding, what we've been selling and stuff. We'll get back to that soon. We want to thank all of our new subscribers. I don't know if our channel is going to be something you guys are going to want to stick around for. I don't know what the future holds for all this, but we'll see what happens. I want to thank Shed Flips for mentioning us and sending you all over. And if you are a shed head, please go over and compliment Lonnie on his hair, especially his hair color. He feels a little left out that nobody ever compliments him on his hair. So let him know that you were over here by going to his latest video, dropping a comment in the comment section and saying, "Hey Lonnie, love the hair color. Great hairstyle, buddy." And then he'll know you guys were here. And if you are a new subscriber and you want to check out our channel and some of our normal videos, I'll post another video here and here. Thanks. See you guys.